Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan Diagnostics here. This is the CBCT of the upper left segment. The area of interest is the 6, 7, and 8. The upper left 6 is non-root treated. The upper left 7 is root treated, and the upper left 8 is grossly carious. Now, the upper left 6 has caries that we can see on the uh, distal aspect of the tooth, as we can show you here on the sagittal view. The distal aspect, there is a chipping off in the enamel or could be a cavity. We can see secondary caries under the filling of the mesial in the middle of the tooth. The secondary caries is almost close to the pulp horn, which can lead to symptoms of irreversible pulpitis, but clinical correlation is extremely important in this case. If irreversible symptoms are not there, then this can be restored with a filling. Moving to the canal configuration, this is the axial view. On the axial view, we can clearly see that we've got a relatively interesting canal configuration. This is the pulp chamber. As we move further down, we've got three roots. The mesiobuccal root. The mesiobuccal root has MB1 clearly visible and a faint shadow of MB2, which can only be seen at 75 micrometers right there. I'm going to zoom in for our kind doctor. And this is where the MB2 very faintly is present. The MB2 and the MB1, they also connect via a lateral isthmus, which we will show you in the proximal view. Um, there is a single parietal canal and there's also a single distrobuccal canal. Now moving to the view where you can clearly see the two MB1 and MB2. This is MB1, which can be clearly seen from the start all the way down to the apex, and this is the MB2. Very faintly you can appreciate it right here, and this is the isthmus which connects. So this is the MB2, the MB1, and this is where the isthmus connects the two. So we cannot see a separate apex, but we can definitely see that there is an MB2 present. The estimated working length of the mesiobuccal canal is going to be roughly 17 millimeters. The estimated working length of the palatal is going to be, let me just confirm that for you, is going to be approximately 19.5 millimeters, and the estimated working length of the distrobuccal is going to be roughly 16 millimeters. Now moving to the upper left second molar, the upper left second molar is obturated. The obturation appears to be slightly shorter than the root length because the root is curving. The obturation stops almost here and the curved apex is present almost here. The doctor has attempted to relatively seal the MB2, but the MB2 does not go all the way to the working length. The palatal appears to be obturated, but obturated shorter, and we can see a little bit of a radiolucency associated with the palatal as well. The distrobuccal, my apologies, is obturated, but is also obturated approximately 3 millimeters short, and we can see a radiolucency associated with the distrobuccal root as well. As we move on to the wisdom tooth, which is the upper left wisdom, we've got one relatively straight wisdom tooth. The wisdom tooth is definitely has one single canal, has fused root, and on this view you can see that the wisdom tooth is very closely associated with the distrobuccal root of the upper left second molar. On the sagittal view, you will be able to see that this is where the roots of the wisdom tooth curve and are bulbous singular roots. They are fused together, but they are very closely associated to the distrobuccal root of the upper left second molar. So if there are any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.